It's February, it's nice, it's beautiful, it's a short one. So anyway, hello fellow Cravers and welcome to the CTG Podcast for Wednesday the 3rd of February. It's 1 week after the CTG Awards. It is the second month of the year and my phone just told me that Crave Your Game is now up on YouTube. Thank you, phone.
Thank you.
As always, you have me, GD. I am joined by Cajr and Shimmy. How are you guys this week?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
I'm fine, thanks.
Just lost a bet, but what can you say?
Do you want to talk about
my
the bet
superior
before
knowledge
we
comes into
start?
play again?
Anything?
Cajr has superior football knowledge to me.
Yeah, someone.
That is
You do sports, Shimmy, can I ask?
Me?
Yeah.
Blackburn?
There you go.
You don't.
Oh, no.
Who do you support?
Manchester United.
What
No
is
wonder.
wrong with you?
No wonder you know nothing.
And everyone
No,
thought my pick was bad, but that is worse.
Listen, at least I live near the bloody place.
I do somewhere. I'm
You
still in the same country.
You've probably never been. I'm still in the same country.
The closest I've been to it is Manchester.
Yeah, there you go then.
So if people
Moving
don't know
on.
who we are CTG Podcast. We talk about gaming stuff. Again, we are going to start off with a list of
You're
games.
111 miles away from Liverpool.
Did you actually check how far I am away from Liverpool?
Yeah. Via the A50 and the M6. It'll take you 2 hours, 8 minutes to get there.
I don't care. I don't have to because I can watch them on TV. When was the last time Blackburn was on TV?
Since the Premier League started, how many times have you won the Premier League?
Shut up.
I think Leicester are going to win it more times than bloody Liverpool at this rate.
No, do you know what? After seeing some of the people react after the Leicester game, I hope they don't win it. I am now backing Arsenal.
You can't say react. Sorry.
Oh shit! Yeah, damn it. Let's start with that story. Yeah,
That's a nice little segue into it.
that's
Isn't
a
it?
nice way
Yeah,
to
it
segue.
was.
So, like we said, we usually talk about gaming stuff, but there's been a huge backlash on YouTube this past couple of days, thanks to the Fine Brothers. Now, if people don't know who the Fine Brothers are, they are the people who do the React series of videos, which we've all seen, haven't we? I think everyone's seen at least one of them. Some great videos. Basically, what happened was that the Fine Brothers, who own Fine Brothers Entertainment, had plans to license the... Was it the word React? Or the format of React?
I think you know
was
the
the-
phrase react to smart. That's what.
Yeah.
It's like Sony trying to do Let's Play. React that trademark that way,
the
aren't they?
PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people didn't react to it very well.
Nope.
Which, if people have been on YouTube this past couple of days, you have seen all the, the reaction of it, where I think everyone's pretty much put a video about it. That I know at least 2 or 3 people myself who have done some kind of video for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
The thing is about this, though, it's stupid. They're trying to trademark an everyday word.
yeah,
It's not like they made a word and they thought, oh, hang on, we can trademark this. It's an everyday word that everyone uses. It's like Bethesda, was it? Tried to do scrolls from Mojang.
yeah. Well, they did Bethesda. There's been a couple. Yeah, there was Bethesda with scrolls
Oh,
because
we've got another one coming up as well, which we've got to mention.
well, my favourite bit about the scrolls one was Notch's reaction to it, where he
Reaction.
I know. I'm going to use.
It's
that
not.
word
He
as
never
much
said
as
react. He
possible.
said reaction.
Yeah,
It's
reaction.
a
We're all
completely
right.
different word.
But I remember that when Bethesda tried to do the whole thing with scrolls, Notch actually said, "All right, I challenge you for the use of scrolls in a, I think it was a Quake 3 match or something like that." He actually challenged them to a game just to use the scrolls.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
which was one of the funniest moments I saw when I was looking at it thinking, Yeah, that's when you know someone's a bit more level-headed about this and is a gamer at the same time. Where no, screw the legal mumbo jumbo. I challenge you to a game for it.
Yeah. 1v1 be Quake, bitch.
Yeah, come on, first to 10.
Yeah, but
10.
I mean, I know it'll probably a separate story, but the Ubisoft versus EA has kicked off this week over another everyday word.
Yeah.
They're fighting over the word ghosts.
Well, like I said, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit, because there's another story that we want to talk about. This week, there's a lot of legal stuff. I'm just going to say that now.
Like I say, a word, react.
Well, there was...
People might use it for like the reaction of, say, E3. It's like, we react or whatever. It's just stupid. Like I say, if it's a word that they've created, yes, fair enough. But not a word that's just everyone using in their everyday life.
Yeah, well, now the Fine Brothers have reversed the whole thing since yesterday. But it didn't...
Because they're losing hemorrhaging money on Friday.
The main reason was because of they lost... oh, God's sake, I wish I had that many subscribers. 300,000 subscribers to their main YouTube channel in less than a week because of this.
Yeah, they have 15 million and now they've got 13
They had 40 million and now it's down to about 13.75 as of Tuesday, that was. So... Like I said, last week, Fine Brothers Entertainment announced a program under which they intended to make money from fan-created videos modelled to their popular React series, showing people reacting, for God's sake, to viral videos. They called it React World. They actually announced it in a video, which the video has now been taken down, as well as been swapped for an apology video.
There was someone before then that did it, and they didn't swallow him up and get rid of him or something, and said they.
I think the main reason why they were doing this was Ellen what's her name?
Ellen DeGeneres is what?
Yeah, something like that.
DeGeneres or what? DeGeneres. I don't fucking know.
Like that.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Dory out of Finding Nemo.
Yeah, Dory from Finding Nemo. She ended up doing some React videos on her talk show, which Fine Brothers got kind of pissed off with because they said, look, you're doing what we are already doing on YouTube. Now, she was doing it in a different format. I've seen some of hers compared to the Fine Brothers, where she's actually on camera talking to these kids, but still there's a bit of the same concept there, where you're showing kids something and asking how they react to it. Well, do you understand why they were getting pissed off with that?
Yeah, I mean, if it's exactly the same format, then you can understand. But if it's just a dude in his room, in his underpants, whinging about the latest Star Wars film, then it's whatever, innit? Do what you want.
Reacts have been around for a long, long time. They were around before the internet.
It's like someone having an allergic reaction. They're going to stop people having them.
It's like the kids say the funniest things. Guess what? That's a react.
Well, yeah, it is.
But this is video game attorney Ryan P. Morrison wrote in his blog saying that these guys didn't come up with the idea of filming funny reactions from kids, and they certainly don't own an entire genre of YouTube videos. It wasn't their idea, and it's not theirs to own or police.
Basically, they popularised it.
Yeah, that is it. It's like what's it called?
How long is it going to be now until somebody tries trademarking unboxing?
Oh, God.
Unboxing of stuff.
Do you think we could do that? We haven't done any unboxing videos, but do you think we could do that?
Yeah.
we just need one.
We'll file the first suit.
Yeah. No, we've done the unboxings first. No, fuck that. I don't. The thing is, I don't like the whole trademark when it's done like this. I don't like the whole trademark of a single phrase. In the end, especially when it's a phrase that is it's a broad subject, like React, like Let's Play with the PlayStation thing, and like Saga. We didn't even talk about Saga and King, did we?
Oh yeah, no, it was Candy, wasn't it, originally?
Well, the the first thing, the first time we've heard any of this kind of stuff that really kind of stood out to us was King, with the whole. First of all, like you said, was Candy, where they were trying to take the copyright for the word candy over merchandise and stuff like that. They mainly were doing it to stop other apps being made of their crappy little mobile game, which has attracted so many people for no apparent reason. But they also tried to do it with Saga as well, because they were trying to get rid of the Banner Saga.
Twilight as well, that's a saga, isn't it?
No, they were alright with Twilight, because that was a book. no one reads
Saga,
What's
it's the way the Saga's used. If it's like a continuation of the story and all that shit, then it's a saga, yeah. But how can they say it's a saga if they can't say it's a saga, sort of thing?
But that's the thing. The main reason with the Banner Saga one was that they was afraid that people would think the Banner Saga was part of their game series.
Well,
people are going to confuse Candy Crush Saga, a game where you've got to compare colourful pieces of sweets together, to a Viking-based story game.
Well, you're on about things getting confused. Again, going back, people at Ubisoft must think a racing game is going to look like a shooter.
Oh yeah, but let's talk about that a little bit then. I know you want to talk about
that. You keep leading into it. You're saying that people getting... Yeah, basically, what's... You want me to say it?
Yeah, you say it.
Basically, Ubisoft are... Is it suing?
Well, they're not...
Yeah.
They're not
they're suing. Well, there's legal action. There's legal action will say that. I don't know what they're saying. But... Ubisoft are going against EA because a subsidiary gaming developer of EA called Ghost Games made Need for Speed. And because Ubisoft have the rights to the Ghost Recon series, they thought that people might get Need for Speed mixed up with Ghost Recon.
This makes sense now.
Does it really?
On what planet does that make sense?
Because people in Ghost Recon may or may not drive cars of a certain luxury when in the home.
But if you know the Ghost Recon, where's your camera going? If you know Ghost,
give some scan back action. Yeah.
If you know Ghost Recon, you know that has got nothing whatsoever to do with street racing.
Correct.
Yeah.
So how can you get Need for Speed, which is not even got Ghost in the name, be translated to Ghost Recon?
You can't. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can understand them saying, "I want Candy Crush Saga. I want Candy reserved for any games that are future we've made with in our exact style, which they pinch stuff like Bejeweled and stuff like that, and then have Candy. So instead of being called Candy Crush Saga, it's called Candy Fantastic Saga, and it's a complete rip-off. Then you can understand them doing it. The same with the React team there, the Fine Bros. You can understand if they wanted to trademark the React in that format, but you can't just get for that word whatsoever.
The whole genre of it.
I don't understand the one that EA and Ubisoft are going out there. That makes no sense whatsoever.
So with Ubisoft,
especially when it's a game developer they're going after, the name of a developer. They're not going after the name of a game title, which is similar to that. They're going after the name of the developer, which is a subsidiary of EA.
Well, I've got the story here. So they're filing an opposition against EA's trademark of the application for the name Ghost, which is a US patent and in the US Patent and Trademark Office. They want to block it where they tried to attempt it on January the 29th, so that was 5 days ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. It cited that the ownership of the phrase Ghost Recon, as in games such as Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, because that's the first thing I would think of, as the reason why EA's trademark should not go forward. The thing is, I understand if they were doing it. What is it? It's Ghost Studios, isn't it?
Ghost Games.
It's Ghost Games. Now, I understand if they are trying to put a trademark on that, Ghost Games, which makes perfect sense. Not just on the single word Ghost. There is already so many games out there that already use that single word.
Yeah, but as a trademark, if they did say you can't use Ghost Games, they'd have to use Ghost games in some form or other, wouldn't they?
What they do?
They have to use
They use it in
no,
the studio.
What they'll have to make their own studio called Ghost Games.
No. I think EA should have had Ghost games as a trademark.
I don't think. Yeah, but they're trying to. I don't know.
No. EA is tried to trademark just Ghost. They weren't trying to trademark Ghost games. This is what's upsetting Ubisoft is that they were trying to trademark Ghost.
But that sets up like we've said before. It sets up a lot of. Cuts out a lot of games like
Call of Duty Ghost.
Yeah, that's another one.
That's their game.
No, that's Activision.
Oh yeah, it's Activision. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm surprised Activision hasn't reacted to this yet.
What about if is it? I think it's an anime, Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, come on, Ghost in the Shell. React to this. Right, no, let's go even further. Let's go with what's it called?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. That's another one. Yeah. What's the one with King Arthur with Arthur in it?
The Round
King
Table.
Arthur. That's the Round Table.
Or was that Ghosts
Merlin.
and Goblins?
Or the Grail.
No, it's an old game.
Age of Empires.
Oh.
Not that old. No, it's a side scroller where it's very difficult, where there's ghosts in it.
Oh, Ghostbusters.
Not Ghostbusters.
I don't know.
Either
Need for
way.
Speed. Shut up. I don't know. Google it.
I'm going to.
Yeah, but like I said, there's so many established games with or have ghost in the title. So how can they suddenly trademark it? Because, like I say, Ubisoft will just come up with hang on. Ghosts and Goblins, never heard of it.
I've definitely heard of it. It's
But
a really
like
old
I say, what happens when Ubisoft say once release a new Ghost Recon, say, oh, you can't do that anymore? And it's like, well, what about the previous other games we've made called Ghost Recon? We used the Ghost name before you. So I think that's just going to die a death. That personally,
Well, there's been so many stupid trademarks this past. Like one that we mentioned a couple of weeks ago, PlayStation with the Let's Play trademark, which is fallen flat.
Yeah.
They're still trying at it to give them the dues. We don't even know what PlayStation wants to do with this. Well,
It's a bit silly,
thanks,
really,
Ghosts
because
and Goblins. That's it. Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins. Thanks, Apollo.
Goblins. It's like when developers do this, they're kind of putting themselves in a negative light. It's not worth it, is it?
No,
the
it's not.
negative publicity and the loss in subscribers if you're the Fine Brothers, or lack of sales. I mean, some people can hold a grudge and not buy any of their games. Like, I mean, I know the masses aren't that shallow and harsh, but a lot of core gamers think, do you know what? EA or Ubisoft or Activision, they can kiss me ass for filing that sort of stuff. I'm not buying their
Sorry.
games anymore.
Why am I going to... Don't want to go there. Continue.
What did the phone say? You've got to go to Liverpool. And you're like, nope.
No.
Not going there.
just told you how long
Too
it would
far.
take to get
Too
there.
far. I'm not going.
No,
Yeah, about 111 miles away for a team you've never been to see play, and yet you support.
Well, 1 minute. I have seen play. I just not
On
been to
TV.
Liverpool to see play.
So you've seen them in an away game?
They've been in an away game, yeah. So screw you.
Apollo says the sound keeps cutting off.
I have no idea why.
Blame GD.
Blame GD. That's usually how it works. It could just be the Twitch is having the being upset for some weird reason today. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's reacting.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just looking at a tweet at
Support.
about Shimmy again.
When you two
Tweet
are
about
Twitter Shimmy. Twitter, Billy.
Preview game, Rich Shimmy, Cajr, 10 minutes into the podcast and chill, and he gives you this look. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh! People want to see that. They can find it on at Billy Boomers.
It's a sexy.
It's a sexy Shimmy. There he is.
Focus well.
Oh man!
So I'm not the only one that screen captures and.
No, I think that's 2016. 2016 is the
That's a war between you and Billy, isn't it?
Yeah, continue.
Had you react to Twitter posts? Fine bros, Suze.
I didn't actually say
No!
react though.
Why did you do that, Billy? Oh God, they're not going to be happy with us.
Sue me.
Yeah.
Sue me, fine, bro. Sue me because I've got nothing to give you.
Well,
I'll give you GD.
No, I don't want to go to them.
Shit, what's your phone?
The thing is, that's another thing we didn't mention about the Fine Brothers is that it wasn't just the whole trademark of people being upset about what's it called? The whole React thing. But a lot of people kept on coming out of the woodwork of how bad the Fine Brothers have actually been treating them in other areas. There's a guy on YouTube called Jotoid that I see, who's a great animator, said that that Fine Brothers actually got in contact with them to ask if that they'll do an animation of some of their work, about a 6 to 10 minute long animation. Now that is a lot of work in the end, especially when it's only two people who are animating. And they thought, oh, this is great because they're a smaller channel. This big, huge channel wants us to do that. One thing Fine Brothers did not understand, the animation community do communicate with each other quite a lot. They have so many different avenues that they can talk to each other. And they found out that there was this letter that Fine Brothers had sent out was mass-produced to pretty much everybody in the animation world.
Ah.
Yeah, and then the worst thing is, they weren't offering to pay them for it as well.
They weren't, cheeky
No,
buggers.
well, or they were offering to pay them very little, where you've got other companies who are smaller than Fine Brothers who were asking for less work and they were willing to pay a lot more for them to do it. Which,
They're just asses, aren't they, really?
I'm not surprised.
You can't, how do people get this popular? And obviously they make good content, but there's still, I don't support bad people like that.
The thing is, it could be that they were nice people, and then it's just the popularity. With things, we've seen it in so many different formats, haven't we? Either through normal celebrities who think they're better than everyone else, to other YouTubers, to annoying pricks on Vine.
That's it. I mean, you could on their video that they posted about when everyone was kicking off at them, and they were saying, it's only why they're doing it, and they were reading off a freaking teleprompter. You could see their eyes were following it, and you're thinking this is supposed to be a heartfelt thing to say why they were doing it, and they were reaching out to their fan base and the viewers and the subscribers, and they're reading off a goddamn teleprompter. How heartless are these people, and how don't they care? When they're thinking, I'm here telling you now that blah 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 blah, and it's all just made up crap from a screen.
Yeah, I know.
Shame on them.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about other YouTube videos. There was a YouTube video that went out by a guy called where is his name? I had his name here a minute. Eric Terinsky, who had to say farewell to the Kickstarted game called Ant Simulator. Caj, do you want to talk about this one a little bit? Why I've just typed it in?
I found this one quite funny. It's basically he's turned round and said that all the pledge money.
Pretty much, yeah, all the pledge money and some of his own money as well.
Yeah, all the pledge money and some of his own money was spent by his other core developers on booze and strippers. Was it?
Strippers, yeah.
He spent it all on booze and strippers.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happened? An independent game called Ant Simulator, where if you kind of figure out what it is, you basically take a role of an ant in a ant colony. Thank you. Captured a lot of attention back in 2014, and unfortunately, it's likely that it's dead after a falling out between the developer building it and the business partners managing the fledgling studio. So the guy was named Eric Terinsky. He said farewell to Ant Simulator and to his company ET Ski. The venture ETC. So that's So it's spelled capital E, capital T, double E, S K I. So it's just a using his own name.
Yeah, but I'm still thinking E.T. instead of E.T. go home. E.T. ski. Let's go ski.
Yeah. The venture that he co-founded. Now, this is the heartbreaking bit about it as well. He co-founded it with 2 childhood friends as well. In a YouTube message that accused them of misusing development fundings, in an interview, he also charged that ET-Ski's business manager pressured him into selling an early access beta of the game and was deceptive about efforts to get a PlayStation 4 software development key. Yeah, he said it's not a problem of being out of money, Terinsky told Polygon. Though other reports have fixated on his allegations that partners Tyler Montz and Devon Staley secretly spent the overwhelming majority of both our Kickstarter money and the Ant Simulator investment money on liquor and even strippers. What? 1 minute. What are odd strippers?
Odd strippers.
It just
like
yeah.
It's like 1.
Oh my god! So they made sure that there was at least 2.
You
2,
need 2,
4,
1
6.
each, innit?
Yeah. Sorry? Oh yeah, 1 each. Yeah. Well, more than 1 each. They don't want to share one.
I agree with you.
It wasn't me
What
who
are they
did
buying
this.
with this? What kind of beer are they buying?
Yeah, ET-Ski.
I'm buying Coors Light.
If those two, by the way, if those 2 did misuse ET-Ski's funding, Terinsky said the most that could have been lost was in low thousands. Low thousands. ET-Ski was begun with seed money from a Kickstarter that raised about nearly $4,500, and that was for Terinsky to produce the series of YouTube tutorials on game development. So Ant Simulator had been. The game came out in a 48-hour game jam idea, which we've had loads of games come from 48-hour game jams that we do love. I think Fez was one of them as well. I know of. I think Braid was as well, which is
yeah.
So. Yeah, he took a small private investment from another friend and opened a donation portal on the studio's website that accepted contributions towards Ant Simulator's development, but Terinsky says, I think 7 people pre-ordered it. Only 7. Not many people want to be ants.
Yeah, not many people want to be ants. It's not really... It's a niche market, isn't it?
Yeah. He sent me back... Blame GDN is internet hamster. Leave the hamster alone!
Your gamer girl, how's it going?
How you doing?
Are you?
Yeah.
Today?
The thing that's troubling Terinsky is not the loss of money, of course. It's the loss of about 10,000 hours worth of development. All of it uncompensated. He supported himself. Yeah, this is the thing. He was the only one who was developing this game. He was the only one who had gaming development knowledge in this company as well. So
what the hell were the ones doing?
From spending money on liquor and strippers, mate. They were playing GTA, but in real life.
Wish it was his friend. Tell you.
Well, the other 2 guys did give an interview Monday evening to Game Informer as well, who have actually accused him of not doing that. Basically, they're accusing each other now. So the whole thing has become a huge mess.
Yeah, it always does these things. It's like, until we get the actual facts, it's like argument and counter-argument. You're to blame. No, you're to blame.
No, you're to blame.
I blame the hookers.
I blame the booze.
The liquor.
I blame the boobs.
The boobs.
You can't blame the boobs.
Actually, you can. Well, you said the breast before, didn't you? Everyone needs a breast.
Everyone needs a breast.
That's what he said, you know what? We need a breast, boys. And they took it real.
I prefer 2.
Well, yeah. Everyone needs a bosom for a pillow. On the 45.
Well, according to this, Montz and Staley say that they are considering legal action against Terinsky as well. So this is probably not going to be the last we're going to hear about this. For a game that I had not heard of until well, this last couple of days.
Maybe though. This could be the thing that makes people want it more. It's like a publicity
It's the
stunt.
next Goat Simulator.
It could just be a publicity stunt. Like a couple of months down the line, he ends up back at the studio quietly, and then release Anthem Simulator, thinking, "Remember that game we all fell out about? Here it is."
Yeah, there you go. Enjoy
People
it.
have heard of it now. Like you say, you'd never heard of it before this. A lot of people wouldn't have heard it. I never heard of it before this.
Oh, that's what I was thinking with Billy here, going, I'll make my own game with booze and strippers. In fact, forget the whole game.
Yeah, forget the game. Just get the booze and the strippers.
When I first saw this story, that was the first thing that popped in my head. Plus, I was also editing the Final Fantasy video where Wakka's in it, and someone mentions that he's the guy who does the voice of Bender from Futurama. So it was in my head at that time.
Oh, Wakka.
Oh, Wakka. Waka. Well, we haven't finished with the legal stuff. There's one more story here. Where is it? Here we go. 2K is going to be sued.
Oh.
What's this for?
Right.
NBA 2K16. Right. What do you think they could sue them for on there? What's the thing? What kind of things do you think could sue them for in that one?
Apart from the music, because you can't really, because they,
Trainers.
Well, obviously that's the license.
Yeah.
Huh?
Trainers.
Nope, not trainers.
The man's skin.
Close enough, yeah.
Close enough. Tattoos. They're getting sued over tattoos in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's a certain person. Well, I think everyone's heard of him. LeBron James.
LeBron, yeah.
Yeah. Tattoos. Well, LeBron James tattoos get NBA 2K16 maker sued for copyright infringement.
Just copyrighted his own tattoos.
Can you prove that? Yeah, you can't copyright a drawing, can you?
Oh, you can.
Oh, it's an image, isn't it? It's an image. You
It's
can
an image.
copyright
You can
images.
copyright images.
Yeah, but don't you have to copyright it before?
They probably did. Yeah,
Okay.
so another sports video game publisher has run afoul of tattoo artists for rendering real ones on virtual players' bodies. I did not know that there was other stories that did this.
He's probably sat there thinking, "Hell, I'm going to make a quick buck," as they say.
He's not going to be on the cover for a long time.
But the thing is now, you get all these people suing game studios for whatever image rights. I mean, we had Lindsay Lohan trying to do GTA. Sue GTA for the image of that bikini woman.
Oh yeah, yeah, but this time they've actually got proper proof that those tattoos were actually made by them, because he actually said that's where he got the tattoos. So.
Well, that's saying, but yeah, you've got all these people trying to sue games companies. Why? You know, they don't sue somebody walking down the street who's got the same tattoos on. Oh, I'm suing you. You didn't get that at my place.
Well, it's not just LeBron James. The only reason why they're mentioning LeBron James is because he's the
most famous.
He's the cover star of it. He's on the cover of the game.
Right.
But other players that have also been under this, and now the actual company is called Solid Oak Sketches, by the way. We've got Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, of course, and players DeAndre Jordan, Eric Bledsoe. I'm going to slaughter so many names here, and Kenyon Martin. So,
I just looked it up. The game came out late September last year. Why has it taken them 4 to 5 months to actually sue them?
why not? How long did it take it for Lindsay Lohan to try and sue?
Well, she was just desperate.
Oh God,
she was just
fair
desperate.
enough.
She would try to grab any tangible link to anything which could grab money.
I swear she tried to do it first for the person that he was doing it in the paparazzi.
Yeah, I think
mode as
originally
well.
she was, and then it changed to the woman that's on basically the cover star in the bikini.
Yeah. Oh, and then there was also one where if you was doing a passenger one, trying to escape from paparazzi in the car. Yeah. Which
She's an idiot, isn't she?
she's all over the place. She thinks.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, we said that this isn't the first time copyright law has come up regarding body ink and video games. THQ, who are now dead, the makers of UFC's licensed video games until 2012, was sued that year by Arizona Tattoo Parlor over body art appearing on the fighter Carlos Condit.
Oh.
Yeah. Electronics Arts and former running back.
Hey, Johnston.
Hey, Johnston, how you doing, mate? Where was I? Electronics EA was also sued once by former running back Ricky Williams when he appeared on the 2004's NFL Street. And most bizarrely, the makers of the 2011 film The Hangover 2 were sued by the person who designed Mike Tyson's distinctive face tattoo.
Just a boring bloody tribal thing.
Yeah.
Could
A
have got
version of it
anywhere.
appeared on Ed Helm's face in the movie as part of a running gag with the boxer. Do you think things might be getting a bit too realistic where you now have got tattoo parlors trying to sue these game companies?
Well,
Yeah.
this is going back about 10 years ago, and it's nothing to do with gaming. But Posh Spice once tried to sue Peterborough Football Club because they were using they're called the Posh, and she wanted to sue them.
Yeah.
I got a feeling it didn't go through since I bet Peterborough was there long before she was there. And they've been called the Posh for a while.
Yeah, but yeah, she tried. Probably didn't last very long. Probably about a day when she thought it through. Did
she actually thought it through a bit? I think Beckham put it to
She actually used a brain cell. She had to wait. She had to wait a day. She had to wait a day, then she could use that second brain cell.
I wonder when she realised it. I think there was a Beckham playing them or something, and then they realised.
No,
I don't think you. I thought they were calling for me.
I don't even know the thing, but like I said, that's it's stupid now. You get that many trademarks and copyrights and things. It is getting out of control. I can understand companies trying to protect things, but when it becomes things people can say in everyday phrases, that's going too far.
Silly, isn't it?
Well, it's like you said, everyday phrases are getting stupid. There's no reason. I find it myself more annoying when it's common phrases or something that already has a description for something that is already available. Like, first of all, the React, like we said at the beginning, you can't just copyright the whole React thing because most videos on YouTube are a reaction to something. Most links to other videos are reacts.
But if you're going to start trademarking something like that, you do it before it becomes popular. When you do the format, you say, oh, this is our format. We want to copyright this format or trademark this format, this with this word attached to it, and then make it big. You don't do it. How long's React been going now? Years? How many years?
Oh god, a long time. I think it's been about. They were one of the first ones, weren't they?
Well,
yeah. The first major one.
Yeah, I would say it's been about nearly 10 years, I would say.
So 10 years, and it took them 10 years to decide, hang on, we can copyright this, trademark this.
I think it's how big they had to become big, because you got to think how many different React
series
but
they have if they've done it beforehand, or done it a few years ago, they won't have this big backlash. But now they do it when everybody's doing it, there's a big backlash. It's like a foresight, really, that's thing. You're thinking, oh, this is getting popular, we'll just keep going. It's like, hang on, we can make money off this now. Every Tom, Dick and Harry is doing a React series.
Yeah.
We can try and make some money out of this. It's like a foresight. If you think something's going to be popular, you trademark it early.
I agree.
Really?
It's just... let's move away from the legal crap because I'm getting annoyed by it. Let's talk about PlayStation Plus. Yeah, well, it's
just we go from all this trademark crap to PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, let's go to PlayStation Plus now. Do you guys remember back in August where we were able to vote for the next free game? Sorry, I'm typing at the same time. We was able to. They did a vote to play, didn't they? Where it had Gone Home, Armello, and Zombie Vikings. I think it was. Well, guess what?
Vikings.
Yeah, Zombie Vikings. Well, guess what? That's coming back for. You can vote for March's next game. 1 minute. Vote to play. I'm typing at the same time. I forgot how difficult.
Yeah,
this
second
is.
second time told us that.
Sorry. So Sony has brought back its Vote to Play campaign to allow PlayStation Plus subscribers to determine which game they will get free in March. Now, the games that are available, going up for vote, is Action Henk, Assault Android Cactus, and Broforce.
Oh, Broforce.
Yeah, I'm voting for Broforce myself.
Yeah.
So the voting starts from February the 9th through to February the 22nd, and then the winner will be announced in the next couple of days after that. So, no, don't do that! You'll get sued! You'll get sued! Leave the hamster alone! Catch! But, yeah, Broforce, I definitely said I would definitely vote for that game. That is a really fun game to play.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of them are... I think Action Henk is out, but I don't think any of the other two games are out on PlayStation yet.
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about it. So yeah, the last one was last August, where the other nominees were also then discounted in PlayStation's store as a consolation prize. They haven't actually announced if they're going to be doing it again for this month's as well, but I expect it to. So out of those 3 games, Cajr, have you heard of any of them before?
I've heard of Broforce, but they don't interest me.
None of them interest you. You're not a huge fan of the PlayStation Plus stuff half the time.
No,
I think the only one that you actually enjoyed was Rocket League, wasn't it?
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, yeah. God, how many
I'm
awards
going to buy a
did that go away
PS4,
with
by the way.
last
I'm just putting it out there. I'm going to buy a PS4.
You're buying a PS4?
Bollocks. Don't lie to us.
I might buy one tomorrow.
No, you're not.
And then he actually has one.
That's why you're going to give him a £10, aren't you? At your
I'll give you the £10 if you tell me how I can give it you. I'll give it you.
Attach it to a pigeon and send it to my house.
Oh yeah, it's full of pigeons and pigeon shite on the top of your house. There's a load rubbed on the back of that wall there behind your head.
I'll be honest, I wouldn't trust him near any animals. Have you seen the Division video? Yeah, how many dogs? Right, so he ended up shooting in that thing. By the way, you can catch the first part of that on our YouTube channel, which went up yesterday. You know what? Let's talk about that. Shimmy, did you manage to play on the Division beta? Was you included in it?
I didn't bother signing up or anything. I didn't know it existed.
Yeah. Well,
there is an open beta apparently coming up in February.
Is there? Well, the game comes out 8th of March, doesn't it? And Cajr, what is your thoughts from the beta itself? Are you looking forward to it? I've got a few fears about it myself.
Good. I think they've held back on a few things, especially in the Dark Zone. There wasn't anywhere near as many NPCs as I thought there would be.
There was a lot of people there though.
Yeah, I think that was the thing. I think because there was going to be so many people in there, they took the NPCs out slightly. They didn't take them out completely. There was NPCs there, but they took them out slightly, I think.
What is the online aspect to that? Is there lots of people that you can bump into, or
right?
We seem to bump into quite a few people, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, what I realised from there's 2 zones in it. There's like a safe zone, and then there's something called the dark zone. And it seems that it's the PvE zone and the PvP zone.
right?
Where in this safe zone, the only people that you will bump into are people who are in your team. So it's like when we was first playing it, me and Cajr was on a team, and Whatsit and Twisted were also playing it at the same time, but they weren't part of our group. So we actually went to see where they were in the game, and we couldn't see them at all, could we?
No.
Now I don't know if that was just a bug, because I had a couple of bugs when we first played.
I think
you have to join the same server or what, or
I would
only show you how you join the game.
You just joined a group, and then whoever's group you joined, it teleports you to that person. And then you're in the same world together. And like say, you could open your map up and you could see people on your friends list where they were. Like at one point, I stood right over. No, not in PvE, only in PvP.
Yeah.
And then how many is on the map? Is it obviously it's one map, isn't it?
I don't know, because we saw when we was in the dark zone, we saw quite a few people. On the map you could only see people who are in your friends list. Now I don't know if this is the same for the PlayStation or the PC versions, but I'm expecting that they are. We ended up playing it on the Xbox One. You could see, like I said, see people in your friends list on the map, but you couldn't see anyone else. So it was only people in your team and your friends. But you could see that they were there, where they were.
But that you think on a launch day, if it shows you everybody, how many you won't be able to see the blue map. It'll just be full of dots.
Blob, yeah.
So I can understand why they limited it in the PvE area to just your friends list. I mean, if you've got 100 friends playing it, because you can have a friends list over 100. If you've got 100 friends playing it, you're gonna have a lot of freaking dots on that map.
Well, with me, I'm more fair. Now, if people don't know what the Division is, I don't know why you're into games, to be honest, because it's been the biggest talking point for the past 2 years, apart from Konami, which I'm waiting for. Division, of course. Well, you see, it seems very MMO-ish type, like Destiny.
It's like a Destiny. Yeah, it's like Destiny.
It's a Destiny-like game.
Yes, definitely.
That's what I'm fearing, though. The thing is, we've played the closed beta, and like you said, there's rumours that there's an open beta coming out. What we've seen is very limited in the closed beta, but then again, we was told that when we did the alpha and the beta for Destiny, that this is only a small limit of what you are going to be able to do. And then when the actual game came out, there wasn't that much more. That's what I'm scared about Destiny, of Division, if they're going to be ended up doing the same thing, where there's not much story there, but there's all this open world here. And I'm thinking, no, I think the Dark Zone is the best part of the game, hands down. But I still
16 to the 21st, the open beta, February.
16 to the 21st. So open beta. I'm guessing that's on everything.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, Xbox, likely PS4 and PC as well.
That's cool. So people who haven't had a go of it, I recommend when it comes out in open beta, have a go of it, because it's a fun game. What we played.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't play the alpha much. I did play the alpha. I didn't play it much, but I couldn't see the difference between the alpha and the beta. I mean, I only played the PvE, or I didn't go to the PvP. I didn't go to the Dark Zone.
But then again, how long ago was it between the alpha and the beta?
Before Christmas, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't play the alpha.
I think it was before Christmas.
So it's not that long. It's more than likely just a month. A month and a bit.
Yeah, but still, you expect between an alpha and a beta to be something, you know.
But then again, could it be that they wanted to limit to the same size? The thing is, they don't really want to do an alpha and say, yeah, you go, you can play this bit, and then the beta, we're going to go over there.
Well, like I said, I didn't really play much of the alpha, so they might have added things that I've not known.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a bit...
I understand why it's very anticipated.
Yeah, it's great gameplay. I can understand why people aren't in your world randoms, because they can interfere with your PvE game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, definitely. Got it pre-ordered.
I thought part of the thing at E3 was at the show where there was people running through and they were fighting all these guys and they bumped into someone else and they were like, hey, let's team up, and then didn't they kill them at the end and pinch all the shit? So and then they were showing the aspect of bumping into other people.
That's in the Dark Zone. Is
that going to happen or what? I don't know.
That's the longest 90 seconds of my life. Then we called that chopper room.
Oh God! By the way, if anyone wants to know where we did keep on saying who will shoot first in the Division, it turns out it was me by accident.
By accident, yeah.
Yeah, it was accidental.
You get to this. I think there was 3 extraction points, wasn't there?
Yes, there was.
And one of them seemed to be quite popular. And we had to go to that one at one point, and it was
Without-
tense. You're just
without-
waiting for
yeah.
somebody to start shooting, and then once one person starts, it's a free for all. Then
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there is a point in one of the videos that will be coming out of the Division beta that me, Cajr, and Luke played.
Skywalker.
Not Luke Skywalker. Where we end up being around a certain extraction point, and things get interesting. Let's just say that. So
Are you going to release a video of that? Did you record it?
yeah, the video. There is a video. I think it's not next week's. It will probably be the week after. I think we've got 2 more videos of the Division to come out. So that will be the 16th. So 2 weeks after Valentine's.
so when the open beta comes out,
Yeah, when the open beta comes out. Wow, that's timing, isn't it? So let's move away from the Division. Let's talk a little bit about Bethesda again. Because they have announced that they are going to be returning to E3 with a press conference again.
With a 3 a.m. press conference in the UK.
So,
Good luck, GD. You
Shimmy...
can put that day off. No, I'm saying GD. The thing is, EA have said they're not doing one themselves. They're doing a fan thing, aren't they? Something like that.
Do you think that is going to work? Do you think EA's been a little bit stupid about this?
Well, EA, I think because they get involved in PlayStations and Microsoft's usually bought her. I don't think they need to do one. Because what they're going to do, showcase next FIFA, like they do every year. And Battlefield, like they do every year. It's the same old for them. Unless they've got something major to announce, I can understand them dropping out.
Well, they must have something if they are going to be having their own... they're having their own conference, which is happening pretty much the 2 days before E3.
Yeah, but it'd be full of sports games. It'd be full of old games you already know about.
Yeah,
It'll have 1 or 2 announcements. It'll have 1 major announcement just to try and get some attention to it. But it'll basically be playable games of all the major sports games coming out or thingy. Next Battlefield, whatever that's going to be.
Yeah.
And they won't release a huge game which is out their comfort zone anymore.
I don't. By the way, EA are still going to be doing a press conference. They're not saying that they're not doing a press conference. I think theirs is now going to be the Sunday before E3. But they will be counting it as part of their, what's it called, EA Play or something like that. Which is going to be at the Nokia Centre, which is pretty much just next door to this, is it the Staples Centre where E3 is?
They're going to copyright Play.
They're pretty much next to it. Yeah, they're going to copyright Play. No, it's I still don't understand how they can have a whole conference, and it's not just a 1-day conference. This is a 2-day conference, which they're going 2-day. It's not a conference; it's an expo, because you can get in there for free.
So it's a 2-day.
It's a 2-day. You can go and play
shit EA games.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's 2 days of you going to go and play some either the latest this annual game or whatever. What does EA actually do that isn't annual games? I can't think off the top of my head.
That's good.
EA, with all sports games, you've got Battlefield.
Yeah, well, they'd probably make.
I mean, they'll probably do something. They'll probably tell you something about Star Wars Battlefront. Probably some DLC to do with that.
Or something other Star Wars related, because they do technically have the license to do that. I mean, the only other game company who's allowed to make Star Wars games, apart from EA, is Telltale.
Who does Disney use then? Because Disney
uses EA.
They use EA.
Yeah, but who does the Lego? Who does the Lego Star Wars?
Telltale. Not Telltale. TT Games, sorry. That's what... Not Telltale, TT.
Yeah, so because there's been a Force Awakens Lego game,
which is coming out in June. Yes,
leaked.
Yeah, so people haven't played the Force Awakens, and you want to see it in a Lego-y form, you can do so in June.
Isn't it just the same story as?
It's the Force Awakens, but with Lego, yeah.
Wasn't it supposed to be a bridge in between?
Oh yeah, it's
6 and 7.
It's a bridge between 6 and 7, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some thing to do with Force Awakening it because it'll be 6 months old now, 7 months old, the actual movie. So it's about time that they made a Lego game of it, which I'm not upset about. What Lego games I've played, I've enjoyed, and we know that Hanksy and Heavenly enjoyed the Lego games as well, don't they?
It's a winning formula in it, Lego games. I mean,
and,
you can't not like them.
Well, it's like Ryan as well with his Lego Dimensions stuff.
Yeah, Batman didn't as well, was it?
The Back to the Future one just came out today, so...
Go Back to the Future?
Yeah, he played the Lego Dimensions Back to the Future one, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's worth a watch. Anyway, we talk about EA and the whole play thing. Like I said, Bethesda, they've announced that they're doing a press conference again. Now, I understand why they did it last year, because of the whole Fallout thing and Dishonored and that lot. But they must have another big announcement for this year. I'm going to say probably Elder Scrolls related.
Ooh, hopefully.
I think it'll be probably Fallout DLC.
Yeah,
we haven't really had any
information about that.
Dishonored 2,
yeah.
that'll show up.
Do we have a date for that yet?
I'm not sure. Doom, is that out this year? Is that Bethesda?
I think that would be already out by the time
Yeah, but DLC related to that?
Yeah, it could be.
Elder Scrolls, maybe. I think it's too early for another Elder Scrolls.
It is too early, but they might announce they're making one, maybe. They're just a little teaser slideshow or something, I don't know.
What about The Evil Within 2?
The Evil Within 2?
Yeah.
I never played the first one, so I can't really comment. I don't know if it were good or bad.
Well, people didn't like the whole letterbox effect of it, and it was more gross, gory scare than jump scare when it came out. But yeah, so
I think what else have they got, Bethesda? Which is
what else do they have?
Battlecry.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, this year's event could focus on Doom and Dishonored 2, neither of which has a confirmed release date beyond 2016 at this point, as well as downloadable content for Fallout 4, which Bethesda has announced is on its way but hasn't detailed. The company is also working on the free-to-play game Battlecry. Battlecry is the one where I think it's is that Battlecry? Where it's got two separate teams, where it's got like Russia versus England, and they decided this is a new way how wars are going to be dealt with, is a sport like tournament between 5 people versus 5 people. So yeah, but like you said, the
we could get another Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, why not? Well, what did we have? We had
New Order and Old Blood.
The
Old Blood was the Spanish thing.
Yeah, so we could have another Wolfenstein come out. I wouldn't be surprised.
Just looking at the games now.
I've got to think they've got to announce something big. No offense to Bethesda, it's going to be really difficult for them to top what they did last year.
But I say it's too early for Elder Scrolls, but it's been 5 years.
Exactly.
It's Elder Scrolls Skyrim. It's Skyrim.
Well, you got to think of online as well.
Yeah, I know they've got online.
I don't think they're counting that anymore. No one's counting that.
I mean, but they need to make a new engine, though, don't they? Unless they might showcase that, but yeah, again, they'd showcase it with the latest game.
What is Bethesda's engine?
Not sure what it's called.
I don't even think they have a name for it. What's Frostbite? Frostbite is...
Frostbite's like EA, because that's what Thingy uses, Battlefield.
Yeah, the id engine is Epic. Oh no, that's Unreal Engine, sorry.
Well,
it could, I don't know. Well, either way, they could be announcing a new update or a definitive edition. Well, why not? Why not a Game of the Year edition of Fallout 4?
ID Tech 5 game engine.
They do id Tech, right?
Yeah, because they acquired ID Software.
Oh god, I remember that now. Yeah.
Why you? So yeah, I think there's a lot of things to look out for at E3 this year. I think this one could be a big year.
Could be a few surprises, couldn't there?
I'm still holding out for Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
That's not Bethesda. That's going to be.
I know that's Gearbox and 2K.
Yeah, but they don't do their own thing. So I'm looking for the either Xbox or PlayStation ones there.
I've got a question. Do you think someone's going to take the place of EA? And who do you think will take the place of EA? Because that is a big empty spot now.
That 2K, whoever the main company is, because they've got a lot of games.
Take-Two, I think it is.
Did it Take-Two?
Yeah, they got Rockstar and 2K and everything. Yeah.
Rockstar could come along, but then again, they've only got a handful. Unless they're going to do a big reveal on Red Dead Redemption 2 or something.
Do you know, that might be a good idea. Make 2K. Hopefully, 2K will take over it because people will probably not notice the difference. Because it's pretty much what 2K is. It's just EA.
I think 2K Take-Two, whoever the fuck they are, main company. They've got a lot of games they can showcase quietly.
Yeah.
Because they could showcase the new WWE game, which they've just signed a new multi-year contract.
How long are they now? Till 20?
I don't know. I read it.
No, it's in the 2020s.
Well, 2021, probably the next 5 years. Yeah. But yeah, you got that. You've got Borderlands. I mean, what else have they got? You got that game they're making. Is it Battleborn?
They've got Battleborn with Gearbox, yeah. They've got, they could announce some GTA 5 DLC, actual main DLC.
Take-Two, not Rockstar, we're talking about.
Rockstar is Take-Two.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Take-Two is 2K. Take-Two owns Rockstar.
Googling's going on here.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to, but they do.
Alright, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I told you. So they could announce some more of some GTA 5 DLC, like a standalone DLC, because I think that's what made some of that was the best stuff that came.
What about bringing some of these back?
Bully.
Bioshock. Bully, yeah.
We could get
Mafia
some
3's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Mafia 3, that's coming out.
Yeah.
Civilization.
Legendary Beard.
Civilization. Yeah, that's my friend, by the way, Dave, who actually has just started doing his own Let's Plays on YouTube as well.
Has he got a legendary beard?
Dave. He does have a legendary beard, yeah.
Good.
I am stroking it in the flesh. Oh, not the flesh, in the hair.
In the hair. But, I wouldn't be surprised if we see 2K take that spot anyway. I think they would fit there perfectly. Because they could have enough stuff to talk about.
I mean, there's XCOM. XCOM 3's just been released or about to be released.
XCOM, sorry?
XCOM, yeah, there's new XCOM out soon.
Coming out next.
So that's another one. That's one of those. Yeah. And there's always something which is a new IP. I mean, we're just focusing on the games which have got established fan bases. There's always the new IPs, the ones to try, like Battleborn.
New IPs is always good, yeah.
Actually, if I was anyone, I would be Square Enix. Try and get a slot before PlayStation this time.
Well, they're actually going to do another one.
I got a feeling they will. Hopefully they learnt from what they did last year. But I doubt that they do. Learn from what they did last year.
I mean, Jason Jason Derulo singing?
Oh, was that Ubisoft?
Is that Ubisoft?
I think it was Ubisoft. I know that. I know EA. It
probably was Ubisoft because no, we're not Activision. No, Ubisoft because they do Just Dance.
Yeah, it was Ubisoft because Activision doesn't have one.
Well, I can't remember for a moment. I can't remember who did Just Dance.
Oh yeah. By the way, something that we didn't talk about, The Division. They've announced the season pass a bit as well, where you can be underground.
Pass.
Well, you said enthusiastic by saying underground. Are they giving the underground exclusively to season pass holders?
The Division season pass takes you to the New York's underground. My phone just died as I was reading that.
Use your computer. Use your computer.
I would, but then everything will crash.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got more than one screen?
I've got more than one screen. Doesn't mean that the computer can handle it. Look, there's only one hamster there, mate.
You need to crowdfund a new computer.
I need to crowdfund a new computer.
Got that lovely new room.
I know. It's
a shitty old computer.
Yeah.
Give me a couple of months.
It's like a PS2 computer underneath.
Couple of months. I'm still waiting to see Bible Rainbow Six Siege. Everyone's been saying to you, get that.
Oh,
And
God,
like,
it's been a while.
I'm getting it. I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it.
I've still
I'll
not
get
got
it. Don't worry, I'll get it.
What have you got it on, Cajr, Xbox or PS?
Xbox.
I'll get it on PlayStation then. Oh,
Stop listening.
Right, I think it's getting close to the end of the podcast anyway, guys. So let's do a few quick updates before we move on to the other bits and pieces. First of all, where are we? Peter Molyneux has launched Goddess spin-off Goddess War in early access.
spin-off.
He's announced a spin-off a game that was, I think it was Kickstarted, and it didn't work.
Was that guy? Is that the game where that guy got one of the competitions to actually be in the game?
Yeah, and then he got screwed over. Yeah, it was supposed.
got all these.
The guy was supposed to be god of the game, and then it just did nothing.
Yes. Shame on you, Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, shame on you. Oh yeah, did you hear about Peter Molyneux? That is
Twitter got
hacked as well. Someone actually did a fake tweet from his account saying that he's retiring and that Goddess was shutting down.
Oh, this is shit. I thought you were going to say that.
Oh, it is. I've played it. It is.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It is shit.
2 cans, isn't that what they were called?
22 cans. Yeah.
22 cans. That's it.
Yeah,
Cans of beans.
they said that Goddess War is Steam Early Access. It is not meant to replace the long-troubled release Goddess. Instead, the real-time strategy game is a standalone title with a stronger focus on combat. It's available as a free download to those who already own the crowdfunded Goddess, which launched in 2013. Newcomers can buy it for about $15. So
Right.
I would.
Pound then, innit?
Yeah, well, I might download it because I've got Goddess anyway. So
Have you?
Yeah. So I might have a quick.
Shame on you. Just shames everywhere here. that shirt that says Scout on the front should just say shame.
Let's move on. Nintendo is going to be launching a mobile app of Miitomo, the My Nintendo's rewards program in March. So, if people don't know what that is, it's supposed to be like the Miiverse, but on mobile. So, I think this is the first game that DNA is helping behind. With rumors, that's the thing. I've heard rumors about. You remember the Pokemon Go game, which is supposed to be coming out. Rumors are that it might be coming out at the end of this month.
I'll be buying it. I'll be catching all kinds of Pokemon. I'll be running down my local canal, throwing my phone at the fish.
I'll definitely having a go of it. The reason why the people are saying that it's supposed to be coming out at the end of this month is 28th of February is supposed to be the actual official date of the 20th anniversary of Pokemon.
Yes, it makes sense.
Yeah. So, I hope... we know it's coming out this year, and I would prefer it coming out in February. But, no offense, I'm not holding my breath for it coming out that early. I would love it to be, but I doubt it.
Depends what stage it is. They might say, right, we're releasing it in... What?
Caj, what did you do?
Died.
I'm not even going to ask.
In peace, Caj. Sat on his remote.
No,
There it is, he's back again.
For whatever I was saying,
Yeah?
whatever I was
Yeah.
saying made my box of the X variety decide he wants to go to Mass Effect.
You was talking about Pokemon. Let's go there. You need some testosterone.
Yeah, but I could understand if they say that's from there. That's Mass Effect was possibly like what?
Let's just move on to the next story then. Need for Speed Most Wanted is free on Origin. Now this is the one that was made by Criterion, the 2012 version. So it's the good one. Which so if you have got an Origin account, which you can get for free on your PC, you can download this game for free on your PC. Which I'm going to get. I probably won't be able to play it, but I will get it.
I'll play it for you.
Oh, thanks.
My computer can do 3 at the time, so.
Yeah, I know your computer. Your computer is just a wall.
It is literally a wall.
It's a wall.
I've painted over it actually and stuck shelves up.
That's it behind you.
It's behind a false wall. No.
Behind a false wall.
If he ever gets robbed,
It just opens
if he ever
it
gets
up.
robbed, no. If he ever gets robbed, no. They don't actually find his PC.
Or if they find it, they can't do anything about it because
Too
it's
big
just
to load
too
in the
big.
lorry, yeah.
Could just
Just gotta
become a
take the ram.
cartoon.
Take
Take the ram, lads.
it in bits.
Hearthstone, the Blizzard card game, is going to be getting major changes incoming with introduction of standard and wild formats with more deck slots coming into the game as well. So they're changing things on Hearthstone. Don't they have a tournament? This is actually quite bad if there's a tournament and they're doing this.
It's bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would it come to
I
start?
think they're trying to change it up so people have to change. It's not the same things winning all the time. Same decks and all that shit.
Well, then you
It's like
just
any
edit
card
the
game.
cards.
Yeah, but then people just start winning that. Give it a few months. People have been winning with a new deck. And it's like, right, we've worked out how the best deck you can possibly get, and then they'll change it again.
Well, they are approaching their 2-year anniversary of the card game as well, so
Didn't realise it's been 2 years.
yeah, 2 years, mate. Oof.
I've never played it, so fuck 'em.
We talked about that. We already talked about that. We've talked about.
I've got
that.
one for you.
Go ahead.
Activision reportedly making a new Ghostbusters game for PS4 and Xbox One.
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk about it because I don't
is it going to be the old women or is it going to be the men? That's the question.
Oh wait, in the 2 Ghostbusters movies coming out this year,
One, but it's all women.
it's the all women one. I know that they're doing an all man one again as well.
There's no women Ghostbusters.
There is
There is
now.
a new film. It's all women. The new Ghostbusters game is coming out this year, right alongside the new movie of the same
So
name.
it'll be, yeah.
Retail merchandiser reports, which is tied to an interview with Mark Kaplan, Senior Vice President at Sony Pictures Consumer Products. It says the new, full-fledged Ghostbusters game is coming out to PS4 and Xbox One. It's expected. So it's about the same time as film, about July 15th release. It's not clear yet whether the new Ghostbusters will be played by the women or the men from the original film.
So all right, fair enough. I've got a feeling
we
it'll
don't
be
know.
the women if it's going to be co-side.
I reckon it could be a mixture of both. I think they could. I mean, they can't get Harold Ramis now anymore.
No, unfortunately. Rest in peace. So Ghostbusters games. Well, there's another announcement that came out. A new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game is coming out as well, isn't it?
Yes, I posted a video of this on my Facebook.
In a new film as well.
But we
There's a
already
new
know
film,
that
but this
there's a
wasn't
new
in title film.
I didn't know
This
that.
wasn't. Yeah.
I've got
You
a
get to see
feeling
Megan Fox again.
Megan Fox is going to be April O'Neil again, yeah. But, Kaj, are you searching for it?
What?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing?
No.
No.
I didn't know he
Teenage
wanted
Mutant
to.
Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles anymore.
can you search for that because I've got another story up here, which might interest Billy. Super Mario Maker is heading to PC and mobile with a
Yay.
wallpaper creator.
Wallpaper creator.
Wallpaper creator, yeah. Yeah, Nintendo has launched a Super Mario Maker themed wallpaper creator, expanding the game's level creation to the PC and mobile device. That is the closest PC is going to get to a Mario game that isn't an emulator.
I'd take it. I'm not bothered anyway. I've got a Nintendo, so.
Yeah, while the functionality of the wallpaper designer, or if you prefer Super Mario Maker wallpaper maker, is more limited than its Wii U counterpart, it is a fun riff on the in-game feature. Design options are available for both PC desktops and mobile screens.
Why would you want to make your own wallpaper using the Mario? I don't understand.
I have no idea.
It's just going to look like a screenshot of the game, innit?
Pretty much, yeah. Which you can already... Can you do that with the Wii U? That's probably why. You probably can't do that with the Wii U.
Maybe not.
Yeah, so...
Could capture the gameplay, though, couldn't you?
Not, yeah, you could, yeah. You just take a picture through that. But, yeah. Another another Nintendo-related news story. Bayonetta hits Super Smash Bros. On February the 3rd. So, today. So you can play as Bayonetta, which is the last named character to come out on Smash Bros. So that's
And
it.
she wombo combo, that's the question.
Yeah, she can combo.
Wombo combo.
Wombo combo.
Damn, son. I've not seen that one. Wombo combo. Damn, son. Where you at?
Well,
I watched any of
Bayonetta,
them.
which was announced as the final DLC cast member for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, will arrive for both games, which arrived this afternoon. She comes with the Umbria Clock Tower stage and 2 costumes reflecting her look on the original 2010 game and the 2014 Wii U only Bayonetta 2. So she's got combos in the game as well. I ain't no wombo combo. PC, home of shitty Nintendo knockoffs. What, like Brawlhalla? The last time I checked, you enjoyed that game, mate.
PC does have the Pokemon game. What is it? Pokemon MMO? 3D MMO, walking around,
I'm
catching
surprised if
Pokemon.
that's been shut down by now.
Yeah, probably, but...
Yeah, but wasn't that basically like wasn't made by Pokemon, was it?
No,
It wasn't made by
No,
Nintendo. It was
third party.
fan made.
Fan-made, yeah.
But
Cajr, did you find anything about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
my laptop seems to be having a bit of a funny do at the moment.
I had a turtle's head before, but got rid of it.
The game is called Mutants in Manhattan. I know that much.
Yeah. One more thing before we move on to the usual stuff as well. Loot Crate. Now, everyone knows I've been part of Loot Crate for the past 2.5 years now. That's where I got this, as part of the Level Up stuff. And my band on my own. I love that. That is a beautiful T-shirt. Where was that from?
That's some Nerd Block, and I also got, check this out as well.
What is that, this month's?
This one's, yeah, and I got this as well, Scorpion. Bobblehead.
Oh, that is actually quite awesome.
Bloodstained.
I want it.
I want it as well.
Kind of cool. It's a good one.
Give
This,
it me. I'll forego my £10 for that bobblehead. You can keep your tenner. You can give me that bobblehead.
Well, anyway, Loot Crate,
110.
who are known as one of the leading mystery geek boxers out there, they announced this week that they are going to be doing a new box called Loot Gaming, which is going to be launching this spring. Which, if you haven't guessed, is basically just going to be gaming-related items. With the first one going to be not Destiny, but I think it's Legends. They actually announced it.
basically
So you
arcade
get
block.
You get a Zelda. You get a Link in there somewhere.
So you've got Zelda. You've got I might have said it wrong. Is it Legends?
Is it Legends?
Legends. I forgot. I can't see where it's called. Well, either way, it's going to be Loot Gaming Crate. It will feature nothing but gaming loot. Loot Crate is promising collectible, apparel, accessories, and more from the biggest and best video game universes. So it might work for you if you love Pikachu but couldn't care less about Doctor Who. Which Loot Crate said it will continue to include gaming products in its standard crate. So if you have got the standard crate, there will still be gaming products in there. It's just
You
this
just
one
got
is going to
more
be
game.
more. This is just going to be focused on gaming. The crate, the subscription to Loot Gaming will deliver a box of 4 to 6 premium items every month, like the original one does. Almost all of them will be exclusive to Loot Crate, and it will cost around about $25, which is $5 more than the irregular Loot Crate. But then that's what you expect, because gaming stuff is a bit more expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, but the arcade block's the same price as the normal Nerd Block.
Yeah, how much is the Nerd Block?
Like, what is it? I don't know. $20 or something? I don't know. My girlfriend gets it me.
Your girlfriend gets it. But,
About 20. It's about 18 quid, I think.
So about 20, 25. So it's the same amount.
Alright.
Sorry.
Bloody hell.
Sorry.
Chill out, Billy the Bean.
But in addition to the collectibles themselves, the crate will include a booklet done up like in the style of a game manual. And as well as a Loot Gaming pin. So Loot Crate has the badges, don't they? Well, this month they changed it to pins now. With the Invasion pack that came out this month. Where, if you have seen the last week in Crave Your Game, I had this little fellow attack my face.
All right, face hugger.
Yeah, a face hugger, yeah. Because it was Invasion this week, with February's being Dead, which is going to include Deadpool and The Walking Dead, because those both Walking Dead starts again this month, and the Deadpool movie comes out this month as well. So,
anyone here played Portal, by the way?
sorry?
Played it on 360.
I played on the 360, yeah.
Got this sign as well here, and I don't recognise it because I've not seen it, but it was like shiny. It says
It'll be one of the signs that are usually on
the
the wall.
signs up on the wall, and it's
Yeah.
made of metal, like, and you
That's
can
cool.
pin it up. I thought it was kind of cool, like, but on my shelves there. But I've not played the Portal, so I didn't quite get that one, even though it's kind of cool anyway.
Well, yeah, so, so yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to mention. Oh, it's called Legacy, the next theme, by the way. The first theme, which is going to be coming out, is called Legacy. So it's going to include things like Halo, Elder Scrolls, Street Fighter, Destiny, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
So, well, they haven't given an official date. All they say is that it's coming out in spring, and I'll be getting it when it first comes out anyway to see what it's like, because I think I'll be more interested in a gaming-related one than what the loot crates come out at the moment. No offense, they're great loot crates. It's just I prefer
No one
gaming.
wants shit Doctor Who stuff, do they? Really? Let's be honest.
No offense, I'm not a fan of Doctor Who. I'm not a fan of X-Files. I'm not a fan of that kind of geeky stuff. I'm a gamer geek. I've always been a gamer geek over geeky geek. So yeah, this is definitely something. So if you're interested in gaming stuff and you're part of Loot Crate, there you go. That's going to be coming out in spring. So yeah, we're giving up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, there's a few things that I think you've missed out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dust 514 closing down in favour of new Eve World online world. That's the shooter which is tied to Eve online.
No one cares about Eve.
Well, that's cool. There was something about Nintendo's profits.
Oh yeah, they've
lost a shitload.
Yeah, they've lost a shitload, but thanks to Amiibos, they've not lost as much as they thought they were going to lose.
Wild
Evo's
Stars coming
saved
to
the day.
Steam, sorry.
Sorry, what's that?
Wild Stars coming to Steam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
quarterly profit dives.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me just find a figure for you for Billy. Who's
quarter.
going to be crying
Yeah, Billy, do you
when
wanna
his
cry?
Wii U comes on slate again.
Not $19. Arcade blockers.
$dollars. That's-
36% in 3 months. Oh no, wait, that's last year.
So it's gone worse. It's gone worse. I won't be surprised if it drops, because especially with the rumours of the NX coming out as well, isn't there? I expect him to probably boost back up thanks to PlayStation.
We'll be waiting
Give me a
for the
fucking figure.
new style.
Well,
Stuff.
I'm gonna leave
They lost over 13% anyway. 36% down.
That is a lot.
Because that was the same period last year. They lost it, points went down by 36%. It's more this year.
But no offense to Nintendo, they've still got a ton of money, so it's not a huge problem with them. But I understand now, if the NX is going to be coming out this year, they want to try and get away from the Wii U as soon as possible now, don't they? Because it hasn't done. It's been a good console. They've just chosen to do things badly. We've spoken about the Wii U a lot, and I'm hoping that the NX, whatever the NX is very successful. Because I am a fan of Nintendo myself. It's just that the whole Wii U issue and the whole thing that they've done with YouTube and that lot, it kind of has ruined their reputation in the gaming community as it is. So yeah, let's hope for good things by the end of this year for them.
Yeah.
Another one, Assassin's Creed companion app on iOS has come out. Identity, it's called. Don't ask me what the fuck it is.
1 minute, didn't we get told that there was going to be no more Assassin's Creed games?
This is on
coming out
iOS
this year?
only, so I think it's
It's all right. It's iOS only. No, it's not.
I don't think it's a companion app. I think it's
Alrighty.
but I think the one, it's not actually on this new website that I'm looking at.
R&D
It was
is
a bit.
research and development, mate.
No, it was.
Type it. Oh, he didn't know any vowels, does he? So he can't.
Yeah, but Billy says that you know that they spent a mint on R&D for NX, right? And Billy's asking, and Shimmy's asking
What
what
kind of mint?
R&D is.
Rhythm and dance. I don't know.
Rhythm
what the
and
hell.
dance, yeah. They spent rhythm
Dance.
and dance on the NX, mate.
They like the karaoke, the Japs, don't they?
I think the best story I saw last few days, it's I think I saw it today actually, about a guy who released a hack for Counter-Strike,
Okay.
and about 5,000 people downloaded it, and they instantly got banned from Counter-Strike because it was a hack to catch the cheaters.
Oh my god.
Apparently it posted 3. The first 2 started going wrong after about a week or so, and the third one was an instant thing. And
Casual racist.
I just leave you to the chat box.
Sorry, yeah, I just said.
Oh,
Well,
Kaj doesn't like it when it's
sorry,
him. Let's
Kaj.
try to speak.
But yeah, I do find it funny when someone does actually bring out a hack just to catch people who hack. That is a great thing to do.
So yeah, that's the other one. It actually made me laugh when I was watching it, reading it. Sorry.
So let's move on to the UK game charts. So last time we checked, it was Call of Duty that was at the top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lego Marvel Avengers has swooped in at number 1 to become the 8th different Lego title ever to reach the top of the chart. It's a feat that the first Lego Marvel title, Lego Marvel Superheroes, couldn't manage when it debuted at number 2 back in 2013. Denied then by Call of Duty Ghosts. How can you be denied by Ghosts?
Denied by Ghosts.
It was the
Oh, you
worst
can't
thing
say that
about
anymore.
it.
What?
I have the what? That's the only Lego. I only got that with the console.
What's that? Which one?
Lego Marvel Superheroes.
You got Super.
The one I never got.
Oh,
the one you
right.
just talked about beat by
second,
Ghost.
yeah.
I actually got that with a console, so that's the reason I got it.
However, Lego gets its own back.
Free to
on
good home.
However, Lego gets its own back on Call of Duty this week as it stops Black Ops 3's 7-week run at number 1, with the Activision Blizzard blockbuster making its way down to number 2 despite a 54% jump in sales. Familiar faces occupy the next 5 spots, with FIFA 16 down 1 place to number 3. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege and Star Wars Battlefront non-movers at numbers 4 and 5 respectively. Grand Theft Auto 5 down 3 places to number 6, and Just Cause 3 up 1 place to number 7. Retailer promotions of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, see it re-enter the top 10, up from number 24 to number 8. Fallout 4 manages not to fall out the top 10, holding on to number 9 just ahead of Resident Evil Origins Collection, which falls from number 6 to number 10 in its second week of release. Square's 3DS title, Final Fantasy Explorers, is unlucky to finish outside the top 10, new at number 11. So that is still at number 5, Star Wars Battlefront. Still at number 4, Rainbow Six Siege. Down 1 to number 3, FIFA 16. Down 1 to number 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And new at number 1, Lego Marvel Avengers. It's a Lego game. Everyone loves Lego games.
I don't.
You're different.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy who goes around the Division beta shooting dogs.
And rats, yes.
Well, yeah, people can stand rats.
Yeah, but
No one likes
You
a rat.
shot one that had a collar.
Yeah, he had an honor, so what?
Oh.
I love the
We are
Lego.
on 666 views.
Yeah, man. 666 views. It's the number of the beast.
Before we go on to the new releases, we usually do what we're going to be doing, bits and pieces. I'm going to start with you this time, Shimmy. Any game streams planned? Any game nights planned?
I'm going to be streaming on my PlayStation 4.
Are you seriously getting yourself a PlayStation 4?
He isn't getting it. You know, it's just that.
I'm going to get one tomorrow.
You're not.
I might get an Xbox One. I might get both because I'm rich, but... I'm going to
So
get
why
one
you
'cause
Have
get-
you got
what-
any
what-
streams planned?
I want to stream on my PlayStation. Oh. I'm
You're
gonna get.
not.
I'm
You're not
streaming
getting a
on my.
PlayStation 4.
I am. You want to bet? 10.
You'll be evened up. It'll be the most expensive bet you've ever done, just to get even.
I'm gonna buy one and write on it "Get Wrecked, mate" in spray paint, and then tweet you. No, I'm gonna get one because my 360 is about to die. So
That's yeah. Well,
I
do
can
you,
go
be
upstairs.
honest, mate. How long has it been? It's been 2 years now. These consoles have been out.
Yeah.
So I think it's due time for you to jump onto this generation.
It's just a home hub, isn't it, for the kids, man? Something for the kids to watch the Netflix on.
Billy says, "Shimmy, add me so we can Netflix and chill together."
We will Netflix and chill. So I might get. I mean, my brother's got an Xbone. So has Cajr. So I thought, fuck, I might get one of them.
I've got a PS4 as well. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'll just jump on my PC whenever you jump on the PS.
or even better, you just don't give Abney as a friend.
Judy's warned me. They're doing a prediction. Get off! Get off! Get off!
Yeah. And I don't support the Nazi Xbox scum. Screw everyone over. But so I might do some streaming on that. No, I'm going to stream some more Dragon's Dogma, I think.
That's cool.
And maybe some. I did a stream of Dragon's Dogma the other day, and I also did some Third Age Total War. So if you like the Lord of the Rings, check that out because that's on my highlights, or well, not my highlights, on my recently played.
Well, you could just send it over to YouTube so we could put it on the channel.
Could do, yeah, but it's not the best footage in the world because it was just test it out and I wasn't that much talkative, so it's not really worth it. Dragon's Dogma, I might have to sift through it and give you half an hour of it or something like that. But
that's cool.
Watch it. Just flick through it yourself. 5 minutes flicking through, and just think, shit, don't bother. Or it's good, but I'll get some more, and then I'll see what I can throw.
Well, anyway, you can catch Shimmy on his Twitch channel at twitch.tv/RedShimmy. His Twitter handle is the same at RedShimmy. Cajr, what about you, mate? Have you got any streams planned? Any game nights planned? You've been playing a game, haven't you? What's the game called? With the dice?
Farsis. That's done there.
You're done.
I've done a video on that.
Yeah.
I might go back to it my own time. Nothing planned. I've been looking at doing my Final Fantasy 7, but I want to have more time for that, which I've been getting a bit late in the day to start trying it. But nothing planned. Have we anything booked in?
Nothing that I know of at the moment. I've been kind of busy myself. We might continue with the Halo thing sometime this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, you can catch Cajr when he is doing the stream at twitch.tv/CAJR87. Same with his Twitter handle at CAJR87. Billy, do you want to mention anything like a stream that you might be doing on Thursday? What's he on to?
Okay, then fine, Billy.
That's all right, Billy.
You choose to ignore us.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just ignore us, Billy.
Yeah. For me, we're not doing any more Plantera. That was a fun game with us just talking.
It was a good background.
It was a good background game, yeah. Especially how much it should be worth.
And the wolves.
And the wolves. Oh, and the foxes.
Billy says Final Fantasy X HD tomorrow.
Yeah, so he's continuing with Final Fantasy X tomorrow, which actually on Thursday his third part comes up on the YouTube channel as well. So yeah. For me, I might stream some of The Witness. Have you guys?
Can I get a witness?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about that this last few days.
I've had a go of it a little bit, and I do enjoy it. So I might do a stream of that. It might not be just me. I might have someone talking with me for that one, because it just seemed like one of those games where I would even struggle to just talk on my own with it. So I expect to see that. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else, but if I am doing any other streams, you can catch me at twitch.tv/GDW2007. My Twitter handle is the same, at GDW2007. On our YouTube channel, this week we've had the finale of Tomb Raider and Star Wars and Minecraft come out. Ryan had his LEGO Dimensions Back to the Future come out as well. And we did Plantera on Tuesday that came out. We've got the finale of Black Ops coming out. We've got more Monopoly Plus coming out as well. And tomorrow, on Thursday, we've got, thinking off the top of my head here, Billy's Final Fantasy X Part 3. And The Division, the first part of the Division beta, coming out this week. So catch those. You can find those by going to youtube.com/CraveYourGames. Crave Your Game has a Twitter handle @CraveYourGame, and also here for the podcast every Wednesday starting around 9 p.m. UK time at twitch.tv/CTG Podcast.
Yeah.
For the audio version of the podcast and the update, you can find those at craveyourgame.wordpress.com. And if you are 18 and over and you want to find a friendly gaming community, you can do so by going to cravethegame.net.
Which is what Dave is going to do.
Cool. Yeah, join us.
So then we can go and watch his lovely videos that he's putting up on YouTube as well.
Yeah. Talking about Crave the Game, like people know, we record this on Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 3rd of February. It is Miss What's-It's birthday today as well. So happy birthday to Miss What's-It as well. Happy birthday.
21.
21 again. 21 again.
21 again. So yeah, happy birthday, What's-It. And I hope you enjoy some cake. I suddenly just want some cake. So let's get this over with.
GD, the cake is a lie.
It's never a lie.
Fine Bros already copyrighted it.
No! Damn it. That's just my reaction of no cake. No. So, game releases for this week. Starting with Tuesday the 2nd, Tuesday the 2nd of February, we got Cobalt on the 360, Xbox One and PC digital only, Not a Hero on the PS4 digital only, and Tales of Symphonia HD on the PC digital only. On Friday the 5th of February, we have got games back again, people. XCOM 2 comes out on the PC. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 comes out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC, and it's only digital only on the PC. Gravity Rush Remastered comes out on the PS4. Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth comes out on the PS4. A Digimon game.
Digimon?
A Digimon game, yeah.
PS4?
Sorry?
On the PS4, did you say?
On the PS4, yeah. It comes
Getting
out.
a PS4, baby, please.
Just for that. Mega Dimension Neptunia 7 comes out on the PS4. Legend of Legacy comes out on the 3DS. Agatha Christie, The ABC Murders comes out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC. And Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Collection comes out on the PS3. And then on Tuesday, the link for which one?
The CTG website.
Yeah, go ahead, mate. And then on Tuesday the 9th of February, we have Firewatch coming out on the PS4 and PC digital only. Unravel, which is that EA game with the little red person, comes out on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC digital only. Dying Light, The Following, comes out on PC digital only. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia comes out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC digital only. That's the last of the 3-part Chronicles series, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time comes out on PS4 digital only. By the way, Dying Light, The Following will be coming out on the Xbox One, PS4 and PC as a disc version as well, but that's coming out on Friday the 12th of February. I think that's the standalone DLC for Dying Light or something like that.
It's an expansion. I think it's an expansion, not a DLC.
Yeah, because it's a whole different map, isn't it? Which, by the way, if you have got the season pass for Dying Light, you will
Season
get that.
pass.
Yeah.
Hate that term. I'm going to copyright that shit and burn it because it's just my nerves on.
By the way, if you have got the season pass for Dying Light, you will get The Following for free. So I would say that is definitely worth the season pass just there, probably. Because you get Doom.
They didn't actually release any DLC for Dying Light.
They did. They had a couple. They had.
Oh, right, I don't really care.
Yeah. But this is the biggest one that's come out for it. So, yeah. So that's everything. That is it for this week. Shimmy, Cajr, thank you for joining me as always. You too, Shimmy, you've become a regular on this now, haven't you?
I am as regular as Cajr's bowels at the end of a podcast.
So,
if GD looks at the chat in the thing, you might see why.
You want to go to the toilet, don't you, mate? Yeah, you
What gave it away?
The chat. So thank you for everyone for joining us. We will be back next week for the CTG podcast. Until then, goodbye, everybody.
We're just saying.
What was that? Oh, Avida saying. Right, I thought you said we're just saying. Right, bye-bye,
Avida
everybody.
saying.
What are we saying? I don't know what we're saying.
I don't know.
Finished.
The awards at the moment.
Chocolate.
Already?
Yeah.
Imagine how long would it have taken if you insist on talking about every fucking nomination.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah, so... Shimmy,
Yes.
Valentine's Day is coming up, mate.
The what, sorry?
For fuck's sake.
The day of Valentine's.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes.
I
Biggest
love
scam ever.
Valentine's.
Oh, shut up, Caj.
Ah, humbug.
Well, the thing is...
That's Christmas, mate.
Well, the thing is, chocolates are a bit overrated. Same with flowers. They're expensive this time of year.
I dare you talk badly of
Yeah.
chocolate.
I could talk badly of chocolate if I want.